billion hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
Good Saturday afternoon, everyone. Lead meteorologist Sean Choquette here with our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast. Looks like we have quite a few comments coming in here for the forecast for today. The fact that we're live here in the Weather Center means there's probably going to be some activity here on this Saturday. Shout out to C3 Group and Merlin Law Group. As always, they are loyal sponsors. You can check out both of their pages in the description below here on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, you can go ahead and check them out. So, before we get into what the forecast is, just a reminder, we have quite a few events coming up here with the Company Cam's Highway to Hail tour. We'll be in Austin this upcoming week, and hopefully when we're there, might have been some hail. We'll find out. April 16th, Kansas City, 23rd, Dallas, 25th, Indianapolis, and finally on May 3rd in Chicago. So that's what we're looking at for the remainder of the tour. Our website and app are live. You guys know this at this point if you've been watching us daily, but if you're just coming in and you haven't been with us for a few months, things are different. You need some guidance, some training. You need help figuring out how things work. You can give us a call. We can set up a training for you guys. Tuesdays and Thursdays we do live trainings as well to help keep you guys in the know as we continue to update the website and the app, and so you guys can access and work it as simply as possible. So, this is what we got for the forecast today. It is a complex, fairly confusing forecast. There is a lot of things going on all at once. It's made the forecast today really challenging. A lot of stuff going on. We're getting people giving me a call at like 11 o'clock asking what was going on, and I was like, well, we'll see. So, a lot of stuff on the screen here. Basically, anywhere here in the orange, we're looking at the chance of some hail, anywhere from right now through the evening hours. Biggest question, of course, is there's a lot of rain ongoing at the moment. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, you saw some rain not even that long ago, but now it's moving out pretty quickly and the sun's starting to come out. So right now I'm at a 1% chance for Dallas because of the fact that we had so much rain moving through, and some of the models aren't really showing too much happening in the Metroplex. A lot of it's showing just to the south and the east. I have a 15% for Austin, Texas. It looks like there's storms just to your west, and it's very possible storms are going to be moving towards you as well. Again, I don't have anything over 15% because of the low confidence of what's going on here. We have a lot of rain, a lot of storms clashing with each other, a lot of boundaries hitting each other and really keeping things too crazy. Now, so again, 15% is the highest chance because there are storms in the area near Austin. I'll show you guys what's happening at the moment in just a second here. San Antonio, I got 10%. I think storms might stay a little to your north, but there's a chance we could see some storms coming off the mountains of Mexico and moving into the area late overnight, so that's also possible. 5% for Houston. Again, storms might stay just to your north. We'll see how things play out. 10% for Shreveport. Could very possibly not have a lot of hail. And then up here, I have a conditional risk across most of Oklahoma. That includes Oklahoma City, Tulsa, even as far north as Wichita. It looks like we could see some storms possibly form. We have a conditional risk. So the most recent update from the Storm Prediction Center highlighted this as well. A 5% chance if storms can form, if all this rain that's hitting Oklahoma City is weakening and continues to move out quickly, we get some heating, some destabilization in the atmosphere, then yeah, we could see some storms head towards Oklahoma City, Wichita, maybe even Tulsa, further south towards Ardmore. But that's a big but. It's a big but if it even happens. So again, a conditional risk. If it happens, then yeah, we could see some pretty big hail across Oklahoma City area. But if it doesn't happen at all, well, I wouldn't be surprised either. Again, this is one of those days where there's a lot going on, a lot of complex activity happening, a lot of rain happening at the moment. So it really makes it so it's a fairly low confidence forecast. So I'm going to show you guys just what's happening at this exact moment even. And you can see here a lot of rain ongoing. It looks, you can see again why I have this 1%. Got this big old squall line, ton of rain moving through the Dallas area, and it's noon. If this happened, if this rain moved through at 5 o'clock in the morning, who cares? Yeah, you're probably going to see some destabilization, some sunshine. You're going to get the potential for some storms. But here, that is concerning for the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex with all this rain, all this other rain to the south, all this other stuff trying to develop at the same time. I don't know if we're really going to have the opportunity to get stuff going for any big time hail, any kind of real thunderstorms. It's only 60 degrees at noon. Like as William Roach just put in the comments there, it's too cold. Yeah, it's pretty chilly out there. I don't know if this is going to pan out for the Dallas area. Further to the south though, no rain going on down by College Station and even down towards the Houston area. This is why I think we'll have a better chance of some big hail. We could have any of these storms could really bubble up, get going, could see hail up to 2 inches in diameter. Again, assuming we can get anything organized to keep itself together and not get bumped into by other storms. But that's why down here is my highest confidence. College Station, Austin, down towards San Antonio, maybe even Houston if we can get further to the south. But College Station probably is your best bet. Texarkana might be an okay bet as well. Shreveport. You can see here we even have some quarter-size hail. Any of this garbage that's forming out ahead of the main activity could see some marginally severe hail. So that is what we're looking at right now. And then further north, up by Oklahoma City, you see here the rain that's impacting the area right now is weakening and moving out, and that could lead to more development off to the west to move towards Oklahoma City later on this afternoon and evening. And I'm sure, again, a lot of you guys are in the Oklahoma City area. I see Rhonda's comment here with in Plano that, yeah, we have hail every single year. There's a risk for hail tomorrow as well in the Dallas area. So again, it's not the end of the world if this doesn't pan out. Along with the fact that we have multiple risks coming up over the next couple of weeks. So with that, I'm going to pop back on to just the forecast here. I'm going to show you guys what the models are showing. After I go through the local hail forecast, I got to remember what I did for my show. So first up, I have Austin, Texas. I'm trying to read comments at the same time. Maximum hail size up to 2 inches in diameter with anything that can really get itself together in the general Austin area. 15% chance of hail, 5% of 3-star or better, only because there is so much rain in the area. We could see some hail, yeah, but it's very possible going to be some quarters, and that's not enough to get hail up to golf ball size. Usually it's what we need for a 3-star map or better. 12 p.m., so right now through about 5 in the Austin area. And then we could have in Houston, I'll check out the comments a little bit here, man. I've got a whole bunch of them coming in a second, and I can't read them all. So 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. here for the Houston area. I'm actually going to kill the chat just for a second so you guys can see what's going on under the chat, and so I can see it as well. Maximum hail size, again, up to 2 inches. Again, this is a big if storms can actually get that far south. So really low chances, 5% and 2% respectively for chance of hail in general, and then if that hail happens. So pretty low chances in Houston, but even lower in the Dallas area. Anywhere between now and 3 probably, and even then, kind of a low-end chance. Ping pong balls, only because Dallas can always overperform with hail. Chance of hail, very low. Very, very low chances. Probably very close to 0 at this point. Again, you have all those squall line showers moving through. Makes it kind of a hard time for us to see any kind of big hail. But again, Mother Nature is weird. Crazier craps happen, and it only seems to be in the Dallas area where the craziest stuff happens. So I don't rule anything out, but right now I think those chances are pretty low. So Oklahoma City, finally, it's the one I updated most recently. Anywhere between 5 and 8 p.m. Could see up to golf ball size hail. Again, if something can actually form, then yeah, we could see some pretty decent sized hail. Oklahoma City, Norman, Edmond, that whole general area. So I can't rule it out. I didn't have it in the forecast until the very last second, honestly, just because things were looking better. So here is the most recent run of the HRRR model. You see, it does show activity in the Oklahoma City area, not exactly the greatest in strength. You see all this moving out of Dallas, and then it doesn't show anything else forming off to the west. And that's really why I have that very low chance for the Metroplex. But it also shows quite a bit of activity here in southeastern sections of Texas. I believe Austin's right in this area, and then all of this activity here. That's where your best chance for hail and tornadoes and everything is probably going to be for today. And then late in the overnight, a lot more activity coming out of Mexico and into southern Texas as well. So that's where San Antonio can sneak in a threat as well. So again, a whole lot of different moving parts going on. Makes it kind of a challenge for us to make this forecast with so much going on, and that makes tomorrow even more confusing. And that's why I have a preliminary forecast that's pretty widespread. Again, I think this will really come down quite a bit, make it a lot smaller when we have the forecast tomorrow. Once we see how all the weirdness of today plays out, we can really see the possibility of a much smaller forecast area. Right now, Dallas, yes, you are in the risk for tomorrow as well. Shreveport, a lot of Arkansas, even down towards Houston. And then here, everywhere in the yellow, you could see hail, storms, etc. All that stuff possible for tomorrow as far north and east as Cincinnati, Ohio. So again, it's a very interesting weekend. One of those weekends where things could really underperform, be pretty low end and forgettable, or ends up being crazy and we go, oh, okay, well, it's one or the other. You're never going to get exactly what's forecast with this, because every single run, like the HRRR model I just showed you guys, every single run's been looking pretty different, and that really hurts with any kind of consistency and confidence in what we are expecting when everything is different every hour. It makes it very challenging for us to really pinpoint what's going on. So this is what's showing for tomorrow. A lot of activity across Texas, and then even further in the Great Lakes region. If there's anywhere that's going to overperform, it'd probably be in this general area tomorrow. I get to see it being a sneaky day across the Great Lakes and down towards Tennessee River Valley. So that's all we're expecting for tomorrow so far. I'll have another forecast tomorrow. Again, more focused in, probably a much smaller area at risk. So we'll have to check back and see how that goes. And then, of course, if anything goes on across the rest of today, we'll go live, whether it's in Oklahoma or Texas or somewhere completely unrelated. We'll be here live doing live continuous coverage. Now, before I continue to move forward, I know we have a whole bunch of comments, as I see a ton of them on the screens. William Roach, does the model say Fort Worth is going to heat up today? I think things will warm up if the sun can come out, pretty much, is all I can really say there. Eric Hunter deciding to put in some cheeky comments. 1%'s not enough. Tyler and Texarkana, yes, both of those are in the lineup there. Any hail forecast for Eagle Pass area? Possibly in the overnight hours. Time frame for Austin, anywhere between right now to probably about 5 o'clock. Again, there's storms just here west and probably pretty nearby, so if anything can bubble up like now, there you go. Got some storms. Let's see, anything else? Use Scope Pro, check them out. Radar, yeah, we do use Radar Scope on my phones. We use GR Analyst actually at the office. So, and that looks like, yeah, it looks like we're pretty good here. Yeah, we need to spread the love a little bit in the Dallas area. I know we have quite a bit of activity, especially in the Frisco, Plano area. I know Fort Worth, you guys are, Tarrant County is looking like, hey, where's the hail? Again, it's possible, it'll happen. Houston, I think you guys probably are going to miss out again on this one. I think most of the hail is going to be off to your north, most of the big storms off to your north, but anything is possible. So again, that's all I got for you guys today. No 5-day forecast. Whoops, I was supposed to have that on there. No 5-day forecast because I just didn't have a chance to get to that this morning. I was dealing with some personal stuff in the morning while simultaneously trying to do this forecast, along with the fact that this forecast for today was very convoluted to begin with. I'll try to do some updates on Instagram and possibly even here on Facebook, which is a pretty good little segue I got here, saying follow us on Facebook, hit see first, so that way you don't miss out on any of our notifications or any of our posts because of the algorithm that Facebook has. You can supersede that by hitting see first. There are probably some other stuff you can click on too, but whatever. Albuquerque predictions, probably nothing right now. Maybe in the summertime. Some systems have to come out just right. Nothing's really screaming Albuquerque in the next few weeks at least. No 5-day, you're slipping. Well, 5-day takes a long time, and I want to get these out at noon. So that's the main reason why I didn't want to do that. I was just a little time crunched. But give us a call. Check us out on Instagram. Email us or visit the website at hailtrace.com. I'll try to keep the forecast stuff up to date on Instagram, especially a little easier to post that in the stories than doing a Facebook post every 20 minutes. So stick with that. Follow us just at Hail Trace, pretty easy. You can give us a call if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, as always. And if you're interested in Hail Trace in general and what we have to offer, or if you need to set up a training to help understand more of the website. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Do those Hail dances, cross those fingers. Maybe we'll be back a little bit later for some live coverage. What about Dallas? Got 1% chance for today. Better chance for tomorrow. Or maybe. Better chance for tomorrow. We got to see how the rest of the day plays out. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. Hopefully we see you a little bit later with some live coverage. If not, well, I'll see you again tomorrow. Probably, maybe from my house, maybe here, depending on how good the forecast looks. Have a great Saturday, everyone. We'll see you again at 12 on whatever platform you watch us on regularly tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.